What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and I'm finally back with part 2 of the military quarter.
Look, if you give up now, I will tell Gothic not to turn you into a disembodied soul.
Alright, so just like Kel'Thuzad mentioned, this time we're facing the boss, Gothik the Harvester. His hero power is pretty straightforward. For 2 mana he's going to draw a card. But his deck is also filled with minions that will come back to life. And trust me, they come back with a twist. For this one I'm going to use the hero that I use the least, and that's the warrior. Don't get me wrong, it's not that he can't be good, I just don't like his cards that much and he really doesn't fit my playstyle. However, not too long before I fought this boss, I was lucky enough to pull the legendary warrior card Grommash Hellscream. So we'll see if we can get that card into play during this battle. As far as our opening hand, well, it's not bad, but it's not great. I'm going to keep one Warsong Commander and then get rid of the other 2 cards. And I have to say my replacements are pretty good because I do like having a 1, 2, and 3 cost mana card to start the game. Although we don't exactly have a play this time, so we'll have to just end our turn. Next, Gothic has a warning for us.
Kill my minions if you like. Their souls will pay you a visit.
And trust me, he's not kidding. Let's go ahead and take a look at that 2/2 he just played. It has a death rattle that says, summon a spectral trainee for your opponent. Now at first I wasn't sure if this was bad or good, and I was kinda hoping that it was good, even though I should have known better. After going through my hand, I really didn't have a great play, so I decided to just use our hero ability. This at least gives us 2 armor, and that way we can withstand that 2/2 hit. Unfortunately for us, on Gothic's turn he plays a Sunfury Protector, and that gives that minion taunt. Now we have little choice but to attack and kill it, and then we're going to find out exactly what that death rattle means. Now I have to say our options still aren't too clear. We could either overkill that 2/2, play 2 cards to finish it, or we can just go ahead and ignore it for now and play a Warsong Commander. I'm going to drop this 2/3, and then if it does survive, most of our minions will gain charge. Then we're going to end our turn and see what Gothic has for us next. Well, apparently he has a Shadow Bolt, and he immediately takes out our commander. So I must say that's really unfortunate, and now we're down to 26 health. Now that we have 4 mana, we can use our Wrathy Weaponsmith, and she also gives us a 2/2 weapon. With that, we can finally attack this taunt, and then we see exactly what happens. The dead return and we get a 0/2 Spectral Trainee. It has no attack value, and at the start of our turn it deals 1 damage to my hero. This means we actually want this card to die, but since it has no attack it may be around for quite some time. Knowing this, you could make a deck to use this to your advantage. For example, if you have minions or cards that can give plus attack, or give it taunt, then you could make this card pretty useful. In essence, you would be turning the tables on Gothic and actually using his minions to your advantage. But of course, this was my first time playing him and I had no idea what to expect. Now at this point, in all honesty, I should have finished the Abomination before playing my Sludge Belcher. Right after I already cast his card, I really wanted to take it back. The reason for this is because whenever you finish off an Abomination, it deals 2 damage to all characters in play. That includes all minions and both heroes. Since we already played our Sludge Belcher, we end up taking 2 damage to him, and that's pretty unfortunate. Then looking back, this is just filled with mistakes. We end up taking 4 damage to our hero, when we should have just traded our commander for him, and then hit the Sunfury Protector with our weapon. So hey, I guess in this case, do as I say and not as I do. And fantastic, on Gothic's next turn he plays the same combo, that 2/2 and then the Sunfury Protector. Once again, we're going to have to go through a 2/2 with taunt, and then we'll get that Spectral Trainee that hurts us. Oh, but we do draw our legendary warrior card. We now have Grommash Hellscream in our hand. Also, judging by the looks of this match, we'll definitely make it to turn 8, and we should be able to play him. With our Taskmaster, we're going to deal 1 damage to the enemy, and then we can destroy a damaged minion with an Execute. Now that takes care of the taunt, and then our Sludge Belcher can finish off the Sunfury Protector. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and use our hero power, and we'll gain 2 armor. And you know what, why not attack the hero rather than the protector? We have taunt anyways, so we'll just let them run into us. This way we don't miss out on 3 attack damage to Gothic. Okay, and he plays a 5/6 this time, that upon death will summon a Spectral Rider for us. And I don't like the sounds of that one bit. I suppose now what we'll do is play that Master Swordsmith, and at the end of our turn he gives a +1 attack to a friendly minion. Next I'm going to use a Cruel Taskmaster to give that Spectral Trainee a +2 attack, and then we'll run him into the 5/6. That at least takes care of that, and then with both of our other minions, we're going to attack Gothic himself. At this point it's 15, but really 18 once you count the armor, versus 20 health. I'm definitely liking our odds so far. Oh, and we get pretty lucky because our +1 attack goes to our Sludge Belcher, and now we have a 4 attack. Since he has taunt, the 5/4 has to hit him, and that's going to be enough to finish him. Unfortunately, that is going to give us a 0/6 Spectral Rider, and he apparently deals 1 damage to us at the start of our turn. Well, we do have 8 mana, so we're going to play Grommash Hellscream, and now we have a 4/9 with charge. Now we're not ready to take damage with him just yet, even though he does have a nasty enrage bonus, so I'm just going to go ahead and attack for 4 right away. I'm also feeling pretty confident because of our slime with taunt, so I'm just going to attack with everyone. After this, the boss is only at 10 health, and then we give our +1 attack bonus to the 0/6. That's another pretty cool move and I can't complain, but the enemy spell does kick in and kills our swordsmith. Right after that, a drain life spell kills our taunt, and then they make a really odd choice and actually attack the Spectral Rider. I don't quite get it, but I am thankful. On our turn, we're going to play both our Dread Corsair and our Nerubian Egg. Unfortunately, we have a lot of mana and really not that much to do with it. If I would have played Heroic Strike this turn, I could have ended it, but instead, for some reason, I use our hero spell, and so we'll have to finish this one next turn. I guess at least it adds a little bit of excitement, but you should go ahead and add up all your damage and end the match as soon as you can. You just never know what will happen. I've actually been in situations where the opponent didn't finish me off, and I ended up coming back and winning. And I'm sure the same thing has happened to me, but I probably repressed those memories. Luckily in this one there's no way we could lose, and I'm just going to attack with our legendary and end this. That's another one in the record books, and now we only have a few more bosses to go. I'm also going to begin doing something different on this channel, and all of you will definitely be the first to find out.
Why doesn't Gothic come back as Spectral Gothic? Come on!
But anyways, I'll let you know about that information very soon. It will come this week for sure. As far as Gothic's reward, it's going to be 2 times Spectral Knight. This is a 4/6 for 5 mana, and it can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. For anyone who's encountered that fairy dragon, you know this ability can be very annoying for certain decks. Because of that, this card may see some play, but I for one will have to try it out and then we'll see how it goes. Well, that's going to be it for this video, and I do want to thank you all for watching. Lastly, please like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, good luck, and take care.